When I was 6 years old, one sunny day, my dad took me to the backyard with an empty bottle. He said, "Come here, son. I'll show you something." Wow, Daddy, how did you do that? Son, it's called Kungfu. You want to learn it? Yeah. So the first, you need to clear the broken pieces on the floor. My friend at Toastmasters, can you imagine how surprised I was? I got a Kung Fu Papa. When I was 16, my Kung Fu Papa started his own business. And he spent almost his time with his partners. And even he always got drunk at night. One night, I just counting the sheep to get asleep. Why do you always get drunk? Why don't you let us have a peaceful life? It's my mom. And suddenly, Mom! I jumped out of the bed and ran to them. Mom, what's happening? Dad, did you hit my mom? My mom burst into tears and ran out of the door. Mom, don't leave me alone. Dad, I want my mom back. Dad. But my mom never returned. My heart was broken, just like these broken pieces. My classmates were talking about their parents. It hurt. My teacher wanted to see my parents. It hurt. When I saw my friends were walking on the street with their parents. It hurt. I had to clear these pieces by myself. I told myself I will never, ever forgive my dad. And I had to carry these broken pieces all day long. When I was 22, I escaped to another city for working. One summer vacation, I went back home and visited my grandma. She was sitting beside me and holding my hand. She said, "Son, do you know your dad feels regret hurting your mom?" "Really?" "He once told me the biggest mistake he has ever made is to let her go." Son, I know it's hard to forget, but it's time to forgive. Forgive the past to let the peace last. Talk to your dad. He loves you. Forgive the past and let the peace last. Holding these broken pieces is really painful. I want to try. When I sit on the chair, I was staring at the phone. The number of my dad I never called before. I click on it. Doo, doo. "Hey, son. Dad, how are you?" "I'm alive." "Yeah, Dad. I'm sorry. I know that you had a tough time in your business. I should understand you, but son, listen. You don't have to be sorry. I should be sorry. Business is not a big deal, but you are. Dad, I believe you can make it because you are my Kung Fu Papa." And at that moment, I forgave the past and let the peace last. And now I have a peaceful life with a beautiful wife. During COVID, I started working at home under big pressure. And my daughter Sunny was throwing her toys all over the floors. I shouted, "Hey, what are you doing?" Sunny started crying, and I felt regret. I held her. "Honey, I'm sorry. Please forgive me." Yeah, I will show you something. Check this. Yeah, you see? Wow, Daddy, how did you do that? Yeah, this is my Kung Fu. It's beatbox. Daddy, you're my Kung Fu Papa. My friend, is there anyone or anything you still cannot forgive? Holding the broken pieces is painful. It's hard to forget, but it's time to forgive. Remember that. Forgive the past to let the peace